Greetings and salutations, and this is Tech Plays here, back with more Resident Evil Requiem, and get ready, because it's going to get spooky down here. I love doing that voice. Anyway, yeah, basically what I mean by that is this is probably the scariest area in the game, even on my most recent run, because I played this game 6 times to get the platinum. This was still scary on my final run of the game. Which my final run was on Insanity, so I guess that makes like a little bit of sense because the girl's a little more hard to deal with down here. But like, yeah, this area stayed scary through every playthrough of this game for me. I love it for that reason. Like, I just fucking love it. I love how spooky it gets and how crazy it'll be. See, I love doing that voice when like saying like crazy shit like that because if you don't know what voice that is, that's basically Alex Brightman. Uh, it's his voice for Fizzaroli from I Love a Boss, but it's also his voice for Beetlejuice. And Beetlejuice is the reason why I like using it for like crazy shit like that. It's going to be so spooky. Get ready for it. It's a fun voice to do. I actually had to sing in that voice for a cover. I didn't do that good of a job because I didn't practice the voice as much. I did practice it a lot before doing the cover, but I didn't practice it as much as I have now. Like if I redid the cover of the whole being dead thing, I'd probably do it better now. I've thought about redoing the cover because of that reason. Um, but yeah. Toss that body in a pit. Gosh, it's awful. Ain't it tragic? Bible, Jesus magic. See what I mean? Like I could keep the gravel up better now. Cause like when I originally did like when I did that cover, I'd only practiced the voice for like a week or so, and like I lost the gravel at many points. The song wasn't one take either. Like I did it in like several takes trying to keep the gravel. But then there was like some points where I just lost it where no matter how hard I tried, I really couldn't do it. But now that I practice with the voice more, I can definitely do it now. It's very fun, don't you think? I love Alex Brightman. He's one of my favorite. He's become one of my favorite actors. I also do. My name's Sir Pinchus. I like to build, and despite my little egg boys, I'm really quite skilled. I can't do his Adam voice, unfortunately, because his Adam voice is literally just his normal voice. I can't do that. Um, but yeah, really, what has become one of my favorite voice actors. I wish there was more animation stuff he was in, honestly, because I love him in the Beetlejuice musical, obviously, but he's not in too many musicals, right? And like he's only in two of them, I think. And he's only in two animated shows. I'd love if he like did more animated stuff, because I would love to like have more content where I can enjoy him as an actor, right? That makes sense. Is like, yeah, he's just become one of my favorite actors, and I want to like hear more of him and stuff. And yeah, but anyway, back to the focus of Ari Requiem. That's not creepy at all. Oh yeah, with the I haven't tried it yet. I've been wondering if I can sing in the Sir Pinch's voice like I could with the Fizzaroli slash Beetlejuice voice. I haven't tried it yet. These Elysium nights. No, no, I can't. I can't. I lose the accent when I try. Like I keep the other part of it, but I lose the accent. What if I tried to live again tomorrow? Okay, that was a little better. If I practiced it, I could probably do that one. I could probably do like the live to live song, but I can't do the other one. I don't think. Lost in the memory of how it used to be when it was only you and me. They say time heals all wounds, but the wounds are what I miss. But every brush with death meant much more than a kiss. Like, I did that part better. It's really the first part that's hard to do, because it's like, I don't know. Anyway, back to focus on gameplay. This section's really scary. I don't know if I pointed it out already, but she's very scripted in her first area. This is the, like, first part of the game. Actually, I think it's the only part of the game where she's barely scripted. She actually becomes a full-on stalker in this area. Like, she's kind of fully scripted in her first encounter, and then her boss is obviously scripted because it's a boss, but here she's not scripted. She's kind of like, you know, she's kind of, she's an active, like, stalker here, and I really love it. It's part of why I really love this section. I really love how scary this section is because of that. And yeah, she is scripted to show up in some moments, but, like, for the most part, she's an active stalker. Like, she actively stalks you between those scripted moments. She actively, like, roams the area. It's something I really love, honestly. They say time heals all wounds, but the wounds are what I miss. Like, I really want to get good at singing in that voice. I've been practicing kind of like singing in voices for a while now, because I used to be bad at it. But, like, I could do, like, the Scar voice. It's singing, like, obviously, like, I did a whole cover of that. You won't get a sniff without me. Like, I could do that. Go listen to the cover. I do way better in the cover. It's hard to do, like, the Scar voice in the moment. Because the reason why it's easier to do, like, the voice when singing the whole song is because the song starts off softer. So it's like, I know that your powers are retention. So it's like you can kind of ease into doing the voice. Whereas me going straight to that part was just like, probably not a good example. I could sing in the Fizzaroli / Beetlejuice voice, obviously. Fuck you! Here's my 2 minutes notice, fuck you! Like, I could do that. Let's get a start on the whole, you know, being dead thing. It's a fun voice to sing in. And it's like, I think I've already explained this in a video before, but like, you might be wondering, how do I do all that grabbable without hurting my throat? It's actually a trick I kind of like figured out when trying to practice a crow impression for Ruby, actually. Where like, I kind of discovered, because like before, when I would do like gravelly voices, I would force the gravel and it would hurt my throat. It'd be something like, Tiny don't like you. Tiny laugh at you now. Ha ha. But then like, I kind of found like a more natural way to do it. Obviously I'm using Tiny from Crash Bandicoot as an example because he was the one that would destroy my throat. So like, I would do something like that where I would force it, but now I kind of like find the back of my throat where I just kind of go like, Tiny don't like you. Tiny laugh at you now. Ha ha. Like something like that. I can't do the Tiny voice with it. It's kind of, might be a bad example. I can do the Joker voice. The Joker might have been a better example, because the Joker's one I can do with both the force gravel and with like grabbing gravel from the back of my throat. So here's the difference with that. Let me think about the Joker line. Here's the force gravel. Jingle bells, Batman spells, Robin laid an egg. That's the force gravel. But this is like, the me finding a natural gravel in my throat where it's like, Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. You hear how much more natural it sounds. It's not good for voices like Tiny. I just don't have a deep enough voice to really do Tiny like naturally. I have to force that. But I could do it sounds more natural as the Joker when I like find the gravel in the back of my throat instead of forcing it out. If you ever done if you this is very much one of those cases where it's like the way I'm explaining it is probably only something a voice impressionist or a voice actor would understand. Someone who doesn't know much about like doing voices is probably sitting there like, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean finding gravel in the back of your throat? I mean that I lower my voice to the back of my throat like this until I find a gravel, like a natural gravel in my voice, kind of like that. And the way I do the Joker voice is I add the little bit of an accent to it, and then I up the ante for the insanity, Batman. Like that. It's basically like, that's the Joker example. The Fizzaroli example is do the same thing. Like, find it in the back of my throat, and then just deepen my voice until it gets right there. You know what I mean? Like, I got that voice now. It's like, I find a natural gravel, so I don't have to force the gravel out. I can just like, with the Fizzaroli slash Beetlejuice voice, I do have to like emphasize the gravel a little more, which does take a little work on my throat. But I can still do it for like minutes on end. That's how I was able to record the whole being dead thing, because I was able to like keep like, even though I lost the gravel a few times, I was able to do the gravel for minutes at a time without like it hurting my throat. So it's like a more natural thing. But yeah. That's kind of how I figured out how to do like a better Joker impression, how to do a Fizzaroli impression, how to do Crow from Ruby. Yes. Hold on. Yes, I'm talking to you, Ice Queen. You can see how like I found it in the back of my throat to like try Crow, because Crow has like the more subtle gravel. I was honestly expecting it to go a lot rougher. This is what I was expecting. Ironwood, if I was one of your soldiers, I'd kill myself. Like that. Crow's a lot easier of a voice to do in general because of that. Because like all I gotta do is find that gravel. I don't have to emphasize anything. But it's basically, because I was trying to do a Crow impression, I kind of found that trick out. And I was like, damn, I could use that for Joker. I could use it to try to sound like Fizzaroli. Fizzaroli voice is still something I'm working on, Fizzaroli slash Beetlejuice, because it is a little straining on my throat after a few minutes. But I can do the Joker and I can do Crow without any strain on my voice. Like I could talk it minutes at a time in those voices and have no strain on my throat, right? Like, ding dong, hold on. Ding dong, the bat is dead. With Joe Bat, the demo bat. Ding dong, the demo bat is dead. Like that. Joker's a really easy voice to sing in now because of that. Once I found out that trick, I could actually sing in gravelly voices, which is crazy because I couldn't do that before. I go loony as a light bulb battered bug. Simply loony. Like, I can do it. What's another voice that I use gravel for? What's another one? The Shredder. The 1987 Shredder, more specifically. Great, terrific. We're on the run and that idiot wants to chit-chat. Well, what is it? Like that. Obviously, I've been doing gravelly voices for like half the video, so my throat's starting to go like, stop doing this, stop doing this. Because like it still strains my throat eventually to do these voices. It's just that like Fizzaroli's slash Beetlejuice is the only one that's like that I can't do for like a long period of time before it does that, because like it's 3 or 4 minutes of doing that voice, and then it's like, nope, you can't do this anymore. Not for a good minute. Not for like a few hours, maybe. With the Joker, Shredder, and Fizzaroli and Beetlejuice, it's much more of a. I could do that voice for like 15 minutes straight, and then it would start hurting. The issue is I mixed in Fizzaroli and Beetlejuice kind of bit there, so it was like. It was basically a case of, since I was doing a voice harder on my throat, I couldn't go for as long. You're watching a voice acting nerd here. Deal with it. But yeah. I just had to drink water because of it. If you hear like ice moving around, that was me drinking water. Let's craft some things. Let's craft some things. Have some fun, shall we? This is how my Joker voice would sound if I did no gravel at all. Which is really weird. It is a little weird sounding. It doesn't have the gravel at all. It kind of sounds like Sir Pinch's. That's actually me realizing my Sir Pinch's voice is just a non-gravel Joker. My Sir Pinch's impression, anyway. It's just Joker with no gravel. My name's Sir Pinch's. I like to build, and despite my little egg boys, I'm really quite skilled. It's just the Joker with no gravel. Why am I just realizing that? Like, obviously you gotta add, like, the hiss as well, but, like, you only add that for every once in a while. Because, Alex Brightman doesn't put a hiss in every sentence. He, like, kind of spreads them out. If you listen to, like, the songs Sir Pinch's is in particular, you'll only hear it, like, a few times. Like, I noticed it in Live by Live. He only does the hiss, like, maybe 5-6 times total. You see me walking slow here. You could tell that I was fucking scared in this section. I know I walked slow for a bit of the main care section, or the main care center as well. But here in particular, bro, I was spooketh here. I was spooketh here. And yes, I did that on purpose. I did the spooky thing on purpose. Because funny. Lost in the memory of what it used to be when it was only you and me. Damn, I'm using my ability to do that voice too because I straightened my throat. I think the singing also had to do with it because, like, I do vocal warm-ups. Oh, fuck this guy. I do vocal warm-ups before I do commentary for videos, but I also do them before singing. Before I do commentary, I kind of do, like, more casual vocal warm-ups. When I do them before singing, I need to do a lot more of them. And because I was singing in voice acting requires a lot of vocal warm-ups too. Both of them do, especially if I'm singing in voice. But, like, I basically did enough vocal warm-ups to be able to do commentary, and then went and did shit I needed more vocal warm-ups for. And because of that, my throat's not happy. Bro, back off. Back off, bro. Back off. Back off, bro. This is Joyzy. Back off. No, I'm kidding. To anyone from Jersey, no offense. It's just funny to do that accent. Oh, another voice. I forgot another voice that I could do because of that back of my voice gravel shit. Or back of my throat gravel shit. Good eye, mates. Dingo dials today. And Ooka and Cortex want me to give the Christmas to them during the ice ages. Like, I can do that a lot better than I used to.
Now give me the goods and show off, or I'll roast yous.
I need to stop. I need to stop. My throat is not happy. Again, it's like a combination of I didn't do enough vocal warm-ups, and I've been doing like different voices back to back for like 20 minutes straight. We're only halfway through this video. I really need to like stop doing this for the rest of the video, or I'm gonna not be able to commentate. Let me drink some water actually. But yeah, I should have done more if I knew I was gonna go to this video doing a bunch of voice impressions, I would have. I would have done more vocal warm-ups before the commentary recording. Would have done more vocal warm-ups. My original plan was just to do that Fizzaroli voice for like that couple seconds, and then not again. And I ended up doing a bunch of voices for like 20 minutes. You could tell I was scared. Look at this. Look at how slow I'm going. Don't even get me started. Look at how slow I was going. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on how slow I was going. I keep making fun of. Actually, I'm not really making fun of them. I'm just doing like exaggerated, funny versions of them. I keep doing like exaggerated, funny northerner voices. Like that one's like a really bad, exaggerated New York accent, and the other one was like a Jersey one. Okay. Pass me. You can walk here. Just don't run. Actually, I'm not even sure if, like, does running attract her? I know she's triggered by noise, but, like, I actually never tested it. Does running attract her? Because what I usually do in the sections where she hunts is just walk and then crouch where, like, there's something I could run into. At least on replay. Ooh, light, I missed your light. That was me sitting there deciding, do I want to waste this shit or fight the guy? I was like, let's just waste it. It ain't gonna matter too much. Let's just waste it. Toy clicking, clicking, clanking, clicking, clanking. I know what you are. I got all these on replay, obviously, because I did say I platinumed the game. I got an infinite knife, like, after my second or third run, I think. And used the hell out of that bitch for the rest of my runs, because the infinite knife, love it. Love the infinite knife. I also love an unlimited ammo free as needle. Used that for my last 2 runs. Really great weapon when you have unlimited ammo. Not so great when you don't. Yeah, open this. I just got Fallout flashbacks because I was like, oh, I was like, imagine if the lockpicks in Resident Evil games were like the lockpicks in Fallout, where like they could break. Oh, I'm so glad they can't. I always hated that. I always hated like the breakable lockpicks of Fallout and Skyrim and all that. I'm willing to deal with them because they're in games that are great, but like, still doesn't make me like fully happy with it, you know? Yeah, we can't enter this room because of electricity. Electricity flowing through the water. Electricity flowing through the water. Is there anywhere I can go? It's safe. There's ground right here. Let's hug the wall. Ooh. Ooh, an herb. An herb. Give me my herb. Yeah, we can't. I was just thinking if I could go that way. Nah. Nope, no way to do that. Sorry, after all the voices I was doing earlier, I really had to clear my throat. Alright. We're good. It's actually getting a little easier to talk now because I stopped doing voices. It's 5 minutes. Like, my throat already feels better. Just down this hall. Yeah, this is where we had to crouch because little chains. These chains are in RE4 remake too, but they're a lot more common in that game. This is like the only section they're here in this game. I don't think they're in Village. I want to say I don't think they are. I know for a fact they're not in 2 or 3 remake or 7. Wait, why am I going back? Oh, I forgot to grab the... Yeah. I forgot to grab the shit. Slowly but surely, we'll get through this. You can tell how scared I was because I was crouching the whole time. Oh, past me. Like, this is a very, like, scary section, so I can't blame past me. This is, like, the scariest section of the game, in my honest opinion. I already expressed that. It's got all this environmental... It's not even just the girl. It's, like, the environmental horror here, like, the atmosphere, the fucking, just everything about it. It's, like, the creepiest fucking section of the game. This might be the area that scared me the most out of any RE game that's come out since RE2 Remake. This right here. Because 3 Remake was not... Well, I guess it's not really, like, much competition, because 3 Remake was not scary at all. 4 Remake only had, like, a few scary sections. And Village, same as 4 Remake, only had, like, a few scary sections. I already know when I grab that item, something's gonna happen, so let's get blood first. We're in a Resident Evil game, we know this shit. We're in a dark area, in an area where the girl can hunt me, and there's a key item? Yeah, no. We know exactly what's happening as soon as I grab that. So let's take care of everything else first. Fun fact, I found out on replay. I don't know if I do it here. Actually, I don't know if I do it here if I found out through replay, but... You can go through that little hole there while she's bunching on the zombie. Oh, it might have been here. It was here. I found that exploit first run. That's crazy. I was so sure that was a replay thing. I was so sure. I like found that on replay. No, I found that exploit first run. Oh, that should not be that funny to me, but it is. Oh boy, I cheesed her first go. Let's go. Pro gamer skills right here. I'm just saying, pro gamer skills right here. Watch her jump down, so her and attack me immediately. Knock that pro gamer skill out of me. Oh, jeez. Oh, I needed that laugh. I needed that laugh. Like, I fucking can't believe I found that exploit first try. I actually forgot about that. I thought I found that on replay. No. First try. First run. You gotta keep in mind, I'm mostly blind in this section. Like, I did watch, like, someone play the game. I watched Jacksepticeye play it. But I forgot a lot of what happens after, like, the initial care center section. Including the basement. That's why I'm so scared in the basement, because I'm like, I am always scared something's gonna happen. She just got down. Please tell me she's going the other way. Please tell me she's going the other way. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if she goes this way. Please go the other way. Please go the other way. Bro. Bro. Of course. Of course she chooses this way. That's why we got a Molotov, you bitch. Get out of here. Of course you came that way. Okay, let's save the game real quick. Because it's been a minute. I'm only gonna do 2 videos today, like commentary today. I'm gonna do the Tomb Raider video another day. I'll probably record the Tomb Raider video and the Resident Evil Requiem video for the week after, the same day. Kind of go back to my original way of doing these when I was doing these Let's Plays together. The last week I uploaded videos, not last week but the week before. I kind of missed my Tomb Raider upload because like I kind of lost enthusiasm. I was like, I need a little break here. After I did like the 2 videos of this that week, and I was like, yeah, I always record like my weekly Requiem videos first before. I hate that this fucker's alive in a dark area. Oh my god, I fucking hate this. Bro had to go into the dark. Bro. Why am I even going back here? Genuinely, why am I going back here? Because I know what to do in this section, in retrospect. But was has to be that forgetful what happens in this section? Like, I know I forgot a lot of shit, but like, you have to remember there's a whole other section we're missing, right? I think that's why I'm looking over the map, because I'm like, wait, wasn't there another section? Either that or I'm checking if I missed something. I think I'm checking if I missed something because, like, yeah. I should have did a cut here. Sorry about my poor editing on this video. Should have done a cut here, especially since there's not much to talk about while I'm staring at the map, but I should have done a cut there. Oh, look, an alarm's going off in a couple hours. I have alarms that go off at like 9 o'clock at night because of my insomnia. I have alarms that go off at 9 in the morning and 9 at night, depending on like if my sleeping schedule is messed up. Because if my sleeping schedule is messed up and I end up sleeping throughout the day, I'll want to be up by 9 p.m. for like dinner and take my medicine and all that shit. But if like I'm on a regular sleep schedule like I am now, I'll want to wake up at 9 in the morning. My sleep schedule, I've kind of been fighting with my sleep schedule lately because I'm out of my sleep medicine. I gotta get them refilled. So, I've kind of been fighting with my sleep schedule like this week because I'm trying to like get through it until we can get the pills. We can get the pills next week though, so we're good. But like, I gotta get to Monday and we're on Friday. So, bit of an uphill battle there, especially when I have insomnia. Insomnia does not like me sleeping. He came back to the area. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Hey, buddy, old pal. You dead? You dead? Good. Stay dead. I didn't go through the third. Did I go through what? I didn't go through that section already, did I? I wasn't paying attention until the zombie. Sorry if you hear a siren in the background. That's outside. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, did I not? I thought I checked this room. Yeah, I did. I even cheated the locker code, which I'll fully admit I cheated the locker codes this first run. On repeat playthroughs, I just remember them, but like this run, yeah, I cheated them. I'm not afraid to admit that. Oh, is there something in here that I can grab? Because pass me. What are you doing? I don't like how much time past me is wasting. I really wish I would have cut here. My patience with past me is running very thin, as you can tell. We got 5 minutes left of the video. Past me could have done that section by now, and I'm so mad at past me. Okay, let's get out of here. Was the blood really worth it, past me? I think that might have been the only reason I went through here was just for the blood. I ain't even gonna lie. I think that might have been the only reason past me was back here. I don't think I was lost at this point. I think past me just went, wait, I need more blood. Let's go through all this trouble just to grab this blood. When you could have just put the fucking power cell in the other thing, in the other shits, and went in the room normally. You didn't have to go through all that. Me at war with past me over what the fuck past me is doing. Yeah, that's where I've been. Yep, right here. Heard zombie. Backed up. Oh, we bringing the smoke in here. I do not want to shoot you where the girl can, like, hit me. Come in here, buddy. Come in here. Come here, zombie. Why am I going this way? Pass me? Wait, what, pass me? What are you doing? Pass me, what are you doing? What the fuck? Are you still lost past me? We gotta go that way. And there's scrap right there too. We can use that scrap past me. What are you doing? Me after beating this game 6 times for a platinum, shouting at me on my first run. Is crazy work. Crazy work. I don't think I got that zombie's attention. Why am I going back here? Why am I going back here? Why? Did I forget the cell? You know what? That's probably it. I think I forgot the cell. I keep getting so scared she's gonna jump down right there. Because that is one of the parts I remember watching, was her jumping down, and I keep getting scared she's gonna do it. And she doesn't do it. Which just builds up suspense for when she does. If she does do it, trust, she does do it later. But it just builds up the suspense more. It's kind of similar to why Nemesis and OG RE3 is so scary when you eventually run into him, because he's built up. Which side is she on? I'm trying to figure that out. I need to know where it's safe. Oh, she right there. That's right, bitch. Get your ass burned, bitch. We're gonna save real quick. And then we'll handle that section in the next video, because past me was fucking lost for half this video. Anyway, ending it off here. So, Bye.